Hey geeks! This is Kelly Duffy from Washington, D.C. When I'm not thanking the Phoenicians on Spaceship Earth or taking bets on who will get hit with the wall of water on Cali River Rapids, I am going geekin' on Walt Disney World with Curtis and the whole geekin' family.
Are you ready for a fun-filled hour of food favorites, resort hopping, and hanging out with Disney World geeks? It's now time to go geekin' on Walt Disney World. Here's our dad and co-host. Hollywood was impressed with his performance in crowd scenes at the Indiana Jones stunt show. He never misses an 11 a.m. margarita at the Mexican Pavilion. And Mike Wazowski is still raving about his performance as that guy over at Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Curtis Stone.
Hey, Disney World geeks. This week, Jennifer, EJ, and Holly join me for some Disney World food talk to review how to beat the meal plan at Disney World on episode 303 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. I am your Geekin' Family Podfather, Curtis Stone, and we are the family-friendly father-daughter podcast, also featuring Mama, Auntie Judy, Soul Sister Holly, cousins Jenn and EJ. Yeah, they're on the show this week. Our Geekin' Family will feed your passion for Walt Disney World by sharing our experiences and opinions, as well as others from our community of passionate Walt Disney World geeks. I'm so excited you're here with us listening to our show. Geeky Disney people are awesome, and we consider you family, part of our Geekin' family. Join us every Monday as we share travel tips, resort reviews, and lots of food talk through our live trip reports, interviews with our Geekin' family members about their trips, and special guest roundtables on fun Disney World topics from Geekin' family members all around the world. And we take pride in the awesome and positive community in our Geekin' family. So come join us to share in our love for Walt Disney World and each other, and I bet you'll learn something to try on your next vacation. Your vacation is important. Rest, relaxation, rejuvenation, time with the family. I believe so much you need to make your vacation time a priority in your life. The number one tip we hear from our Geekin' family and all the super geeks is that you need to plan before you go to Disney World. You just can't wing it. Are you on a quest to conquer Disney World? When you're up against Disney World, you need the Force like Luke Skywalker used to conquer the dark side. Disney World has villains like Darth Vader. They got crowds and complicated choices. Every hero needs a guide. Luke had Obi-Wan and Yoda, and you've got Mama, Judy, Jennifer, EJ, and me. We'd love to be your guides. We help people book and plan Disney trips. We're Disney travel experts, and we're independent travel agents with Fairy Tale Concierge. Fairy Tale Concierge is an authorized Disney vacation planner agency, so let our team explain it all to you and help you create a great plan with fast passes, dining reservations, and tips on the best rooms and resorts in Disney World. Hey geeks, well, we get this question a lot. Is the meal plan worth it when you're vacationing at Disney World? Well, hey, is there enough variety? Do you get enough to eat? These are some of my questions, and I believe we do a great job bringing on our experts to answer this. You got Jennifer, EJ, and Holly, and this is a real fun review of the meal plans, and you get the technical details of it, but also what are some of our favorites. Oh, and I surprised Jennifer and EJ when I bring on Holly, unbeknownst to them. Yeah, Hollywood casting directors should be taking note on my acting during this reveal. It's almost as good as my Indiana Jones stunt show and that guy Monsters, Inc. performance, so pay attention. Well, yeah, we're going to talk about how to beat the meal plan, and we review all those technical details of the meal plan. We talk about the value of the resort mug. Not only is it a souvenir, but it's quite useful, and it's a good value as I worked out the numbers on that. And then we talk about, is the meal plan worth it? And we talk about our favorites and values and all the choices for snacks and quick service and meals on the meal plan. We go park by park doing some food descriptions. So remember, this was also recorded a few weeks ago before we had a lot of the Galaxy's Edge information. So if we're talking about that, just forgive us because we did this about a month ago. Well, Holly does tell us a little bit about her husband's experience because he had an early preview with a cast member friend. Well, I have 3 warnings for you this week. Don't go grocery shopping during or after this episode. You may bust your monthly grocery budget. Please listen on a full stomach to all of our shows, and particularly this one. And caution, you will get hungry listening. And lastly, you'll learn what the Broadway show Brigadoon is and what it has to do with the Disney meal plan. Oh, and you may laugh out loud. Well, I'm already having fun, and we haven't even started recording yet, I don't think. I'm bringing on 2 of my favorite travel agents, and they're calling themselves now Lucy and Ethel, and I think it's perfect. So let's have some fun talking meal plans down at Disney World. She's got club-level tastes and Pop Century money. She screamed and chased down Stitch on Main Street, USA, causing him to miss his potty break. And when she's at Disney World, she eats as if she's on her way to the electric chair. Please give a warm Geek and Family welcome to EJ Cruz from Fairy Tale Concierge Travel and Little Dole Whips. Hey, EJ.
Hello, guys. What's up?
I understand you're Lucy.
I am Lucy. I am the main troublemaker.
That must have been a comment from our Facebook group, I think. So that came out. Was that what it was? Or was it the last time you were on the show? I can't remember.
I think it was the last time. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you were like, oh, it was just you and I. That's what it was. And it was like, I never had you on by yourself. And I said, well, we are Lucy and Ethel.
We haven't brought you together in a while. Well, let's bring on Ethel. Wishes, Phantasmic, Happily Ever After, and Cinderella's Castle starts her crying. She looks fabulous with the pixie dust in her hair from the barbershop. She is the mom to that cute baby at Monsters Laugh Floor. She shares her client's excitement more than she probably should. She's Jenn Galambos from Fairy Tale Concierge Travel and Little Dole Whips. Hey, Jenn.
Hello.
I like Ethel better.
Yeah, I think for now on, I will be referred to as Ethel.
Those are
Ethel
so...
Dole Whip. Ethel Dole Whip.
Well, those are so... Oh, guys, I forgot something. Hold on one second. Hold the phone.
Hello.
Who's that?
I brought on a guest host.
Oh, really?
Can you guess who it is?
Tell me something only I would know.
I like cats and cheese.
Our favorite raccoon.
Well, Chris and I, we go back and forth on that.
Well, I thought I'd surprise you guys and invite another guest.
I love it. Yay. It's my girl. See, now this is like the perfect balance because now we have like really the spectrum of how everyone eats.
That's right. Well, Holly, meet Lucy and Ethel.
I'm quite familiar with them.
Does that make Holly Ricky? Yeah, that's Holly.
Or what's the neighbor? Oh, that's right. You said it right. My brain is...
That is Ethel.
Yes.
Well, let me introduce our co-host to everyone else. She deeply misses seeing the Dreamfinder character walking around Epcot. She's been known to stalk the Streetmosphere characters in Hollywood studios, and she's rope dropped the Daily Poutine in Disney Springs, which makes her perfectly qualified for this episode. She's one of our sweetest, cutest, smartest, and geekiest members of the Geekin family. Please give a warm welcome to Geekin Royalty. It's Holly Burcase.
Hi, everybody. I hope everybody ate because I know with these people, it is going to be food-tacular.
Well, Holly, we brought on some of the brains, too, because we're going to teach everyone about the meal plan, too. I thought it'd be a fun way to teach the meal plan, answer that question if the meal plan is worth it, and then, indulge in some of our favorite topics like food.
Yes, because, food is kind of important at Disney.
It's like entertainment, right?
Oh, for sure. And in some cases, it literally is entertainment when they set stuff on fire at your table.
Or it's an attraction. So, well, let's talk to these guys about the meal plan. Can you guys explain to me, maybe EJ and Jennifer, exactly what is the Disney World meal plan?
It is your ability to prepay for your meals before your trip. So just like we always tell clients, get on a payment plan for your vacation. You just wrap the dining plan up in that, and your different meals, table services, quick service, and snacks are included, including your, I didn't add a refillable mug into that cost. Whoops. I just realized.
And alcohol.
I always forget about the booze.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about we can mention, what's the quick service meal plan?
So the quick service meal plan gives you 2 quick service credits plus 2 2 snack credits. Sorry, I got there. Plus the refillable mug, plus your alcohol per person. Now this is where it gets tricky. So you have to listen and pay attention. Per person, per night.
Yeah.
Not per day, per night.
And it has nothing to do with your park tickets.
It has nothing to do with that.
Hotel stay.
Right. So per night of your reservation. So if you're there 5 nights, have 5, or I won't even get into the math. What is it? Whatever the math is. But you have essentially 5 times 5. So 2 times 5.
No, just you have 5 days worth of entitlements.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Credits.
Yes.
Yes. Credit.
Could I eat my meals anytime I want? Like, could I eat the whole thing in one day if I wanted to?
Yeah.
Yes, you could. The credits are banked, so you don't lose them at midnight if you don't use a day's worth. You can go ahead in your bank, or you could not use them for the day. So everything is kind of activated and banked into your quote-unquote account until midnight of checkout day.
Right.
And it starts the day you check in. So even if you're there at 6 a.m., you can go ahead and get your refillable mug at the food court at your resort, and start, get that snack right away. It doesn't matter.
Now, I'm worried about variety. Do I have a lot of variety on this meal plan?
Very much so. I specifically did the quick service meal plan back in January. I fell in love with it.
Why?
So as some of you know, I'm a little bit, I'm not, my husband is a little bit of a club level snob. And my family, we're little birds a lot of times. So we like to do lots of little snacks. Yeah. And I found that this was really the best bang for my specific trip. That particular trip, this was amazing because it was during Festival of the Arts. So I was able to use snack credits at the food booth there at Epcot. We got at the food court in Art of Animation because we were staying at Pop Century. So we went one night to Art of Animation. We got like this amazing tofu scrambled vegetable bowl, which was delicious. I think we got some kind of like spiked lemonade or something along those lines. Right. To go with it. So that's why I fell in love with it.
Yeah. You mentioned alcohol, and I don't think there's much of a limit on you get the nice drinks that they have at all the sit down restaurants are included.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Except that top shelf margarita at La Hacienda.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow. And how about it's only up to $14?
All right. That's pretty good, though.
What the liquor limit is.
So no flights or anything like that.
Yeah.
Correct. Anything over, so anything up to that limit is included as your alcoholic beverage.
So I was actually wondering that today when I was looking at menus. I was like, I wonder if the flights are available. And then I thought, probably not.
Oh. Yep. No. And I'm worried about, am I going to go hungry on this meal plan? Is there enough food?
There is
so
more
much
than enough food.
Yeah. We actually split when we were there in January. We split a lot of our meals.
You have to remember, not only do you have your actual meal entitlements, you have those snack credits thrown in there too. And it's a lot of food, and it's not, for the most part, there's no small portions at Disney. I've never had a small portion of anything.
That's so true.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, let's say like just off the top of my head, because it's on my list, and I've seen it on both menus. Like I looked at several different menus and it's still there. So I don't know if they took it off or it's back or not, but Mr. Kamal's fries, that is like, you could easily fill up on that. Yeah. And that's a snack credit.
I have bad news.
Is it not? Is it still not there?
It's there, and by there I mean just the fries, not the toppings. They just have random dipping sauces now, and it's still the same cost. So
yeah, so it's not as
yeah.
But
it's but there's the refreshment port, that little weird place in Epcot by the worst bathrooms in Epcot.
Yes.
They have a poutine that is part.
Hey geeks, this is Curtis. Right at this moment of the podcast, as I'm editing, I decided to interrupt to let you know Holly lost her internet connection. I think her computer rebooted right in the middle of the recording. But notice how Jen and EJ just continue the conversation without missing a beat. And now I take you back into this episode.
Hello?
Oh. What happened? Holly? I was going to say she has the best internet connection we have. We lost her. Let me see if she's still...
But I know what you mean. Poutine. Yum. Yes. Agreed. So that's a meal.
Yeah. And that was, I had that last time. It was, I mean, I could have eaten it myself, but you know how I am.
Oh, yeah. Holly and I, and because they had one, I used a snack credit for it. They had the Festival of the Arts. She and I fought over it a little bit.
Let's see. I'm going to try. Oh, sorry, the computer. Oh, her computer's restarting.
Oh, okay.
She'll join. I don't know if I can kick her out. Hopefully she'll be able to join in. Well, you know what? We'll keep going, and then we'll just bring her in when it's her turn.
Okay.
Where was that?
So that's the quick service meal. It's great I have several clients that have used it recently that have gone on the shorter trips that maybe are not into, because it's a short trip, they really want to focus on staying in, being in the parks, riding the rides, getting their full day out of being in the parks and really don't want to take time to do a character meal, stuff like that. Yep. So they've done the quick service meal, and it's a great value. And again, you can share the meals. So even though, you're like, well, I have 3 meals a day, that's usually what we eat: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And maybe like breakfast 2 and lunch 2 or something, it depends. But you can split the meals. And so it makes those credits, especially if you're like a family of 3 or 4, even 2, really stretch out. Like when we were there, I split a lot of the meals in January. I split a lot with Holly, and we were still plenty fed.
Yeah. And great point about the festivals. We had the same thing. I'm excited in October. We're doing the meal plan. It's it's like our second trip. So, we're saving a little bit by doing the quick service meal plan. I'm excited for the festival because of the food and wine. It's a filet mignon slider. And you could take that one meal credit and get 3 of those sliders.
Yes, that's the dream.
So
I get 3 of those. I did that. I can't remember which booth it was now at Festival of the Arts, but I did take one of my quick service credits and I split it between 3 different items.
Right.
It was one of the booths near Africa. 3 different items at the Festival of the Arts.
Right.
It's not always, you have to do the math. There is sometimes math involved, but I just feel like what I love about it, and the reason why I always encourage my clients to get it no matter what, is because it allows you to not think.
Yeah.
I have been on vacations down to Disney where we don't do the dining plan or quick service or whatever. And you're always like, well, maybe I won't get that because it's X amount.
Yes.
Right. And it allows you to just, I want the Rapunzel ice cream right now. I'm going to get it.
Yeah. And just about everything's on the meal plan. You got to really look to find stuff that isn't. So it's very flexible. And you didn't mention what the regular meal plan is. Let's just talk about that, or the deluxe.
Yeah. The regular meal plan is, mid-level, or the quote-unquote Disney dining plan. That one includes your 1 quick service meal and your 1 table service meal, 2 snack credits, and your refillable mug. This is the one that I prefer. I have done vacationing with just quick service, and I didn't love it because I look forward to that one meal where it's downtime and, you know, you're kind of relaxing from your full park day. I like sitting down once a day, and I do like my character meals.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, you know, if you're looking to have a few character meals, this is a great way to get, you know, you could have a character meal every day if you wanted to. And that's a good way to budget and just kind of say, you know, we know that we have these characters. We don't have to wait in line for meet and greets and stuff. You're going to eat well. You're definitely going to eat well. And I know I keep saying this and I sound like I have a problem, but the alcohol alone, that right there, every time we would sit down, you know, each adult would get a beverage, an adult beverage, and a beer can be anywhere from $9. I always get champagne. That at a minimum is a $12 glass.
Right.
You know, you get a burger, you get a beer or whatever. I would always leave with like a separate alcohol bill. Having the alcohol included and knowing how to work that system has been a dream. I have more alcohol than I used to before.
Well, it's kind of fun because the drinks are really creative too.
Right. And at your resort, you know, you never know. Like they just have so many options too, whether you're in the mood for a wine or whether you're in the mood for Prosecco or a beer. Like there's just so many options in the fridge. We were just at Riverside and I could not believe it. It was like three refrigerators filled with all different kinds of beers, all different kinds of wines and, you know, boozy seltzers. It was great.
I got a beer at breakfast with my quick service meal. And I was like, oh, she's going to really make fun of me when I bring this 16-ounce beer up there for breakfast. But because I already had my coffee mug full of coffee. I didn't need a drink. But
you're leaving money on the table if you don't do that.
So I took it and I had it later that night. And
yep.
I didn't have a beer for breakfast. I had it for later that night. Yeah. And then if I wanted to do a signature restaurant, tell everyone how that works.
Signature restaurants are 2 credits each.
Right. So I'd have to maybe pay out of pocket if I wanted to I might have to pay out of pocket for one meal or something if I did a signature, right?
Or, you know, I sit down with clients and we count them. You know, maybe one day you'll have 2 quick service and, you know, maybe pay out of pocket for a quick service versus paying out of pocket for a whole sit down meal that you're just throwing in there for another day. If we cover all the bases and you're eating where you want to eat and you have, for example, Le Cellier, we count and we make sure where you are within your credits and you're not spending that much more.
Absolutely.
I've done numerous times and not spent an extra dime outside of you know, I just always have for some reason, you know, the extra quick service or whatever that is going to cover me on that day.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like, you know, between Cinderella's Royal Table is a 2 credit, Be Our Guest is a 2 credit. You know, those are probably the most popular that I can think of off the top of my head, 2 credits. I don't think I've ever really had a client that's paying out of pocket for another meal that we planned for. Now, do they get down there and decide? But my planning prior with them, they're never paying out of pocket for a sit-down meal.
Awesome. Did we cover everything? Well, there is one more plan, too.
There is.
The coup de grace.
Yeah. This one, you're not thinking about a single thing. You're just eating.
It's pretty crazy, right? You can do.
I've done it.
Oh, the deluxe dining plan.
Once.
Yeah.
Once. And we were like, that was a lot of food. We ate like kings and queens, let me tell you.
Well, you know, honestly, I'm someone who worries about not having enough to eat. That comes from my upbringing, from my parents. But it's, you know, it's almost like especially these buffets. I mean, the next morning I'm getting up. I don't need to eat till noon. Like,
yeah, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people will say, "Oh, but I eat 3 times a day." Yeah, but this is different, and everything is higher salt, higher sugar, higher calorie. It's swimming in some delicious sauce. Like, believe me, 2 meals is more than enough. And again, the portions are huge.
Absolutely. Yeah, so the deluxe dining plan, you can do a signature meal every night, right?
Yes. So you get 3 credits per night of stay, and then you can use them on table service or you can use them on quick service. So as long as you're within that, 3 per night, you can eat however you choose.
Oh, the other big thing on that one is you get the appetizers too.
Right. I was just going to say that. Yes. And you get your appetizer.
Nice. Wow. I think we covered. Did we get all the basics?
Yeah, I think so.
We got them. All right. So EJ, what I thought we'd do, this is the way I did it, and I may not have gotten this word out to you until early this morning, but I'm going to go through each park, starting with Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and then Animal Kingdom. I'm going to bring Holly, and then Hollywood Studios. Let me just bring Holly back in. She's back. Come on, Holly. Where were we? Oh, yeah. So we're going to go through the parks, starting with Magic Kingdom. So kind of picking our favorite stuff that we would have there that's on the meal plan. I went through Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and then Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, and I picked 2 snacks and a lunch with a drink and dinner and a drink, something like that. And I added them all up. Oh, I can tell you guys too, we were talking about the mug that you can get. And you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I was trying to, go on the internet for all these prices, but the drink cup, $18.99 for a week stay still, right? This year?
Yes, yeah. I think so.
So I did some math, see if you agree with this. So I usually have at least 2 coffees every morning. And if I do 6 coffees during the week, they're $3.29. That's $39.48 just for coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And if I have a drink every day, just one, I looked at a regular drink, like $4.19. So that's $29.33 for that I'm getting I can get out of the drink station with my cup. Total of $68.81 in drinks just for myself.
That's, for one person.
Plus I get a travel mug when I come home as a souvenir.
It's a souvenir, right?
So that first of all, so one of the questions that we always get is the meal plan worth it? And I think you've almost convinced me already, but then the person who is the accountant who wants to know whether they get the biggest meals that are going to beat their $75 a day. So I thought it was always close, but like you said, with the alcoholic drink and the tip and everything, I think it works out pretty good. Well, the tip you got to pay out of pocket anyway if you're at that dinner, right? That does not include it in the meal plan.
Yes, correct.
I just remembered that. All right, EJ, if you're at Magic Kingdom, what are you going to do for a snack? You going to do a couple snacks? And
first thing I do, because it's it's a snack credit on the dining plan, is get a Trenti iced coffee at Starbucks. You know what Trenti is?
No.
It's even bigger than a large.
Oh, I'm always a real dope at Starbucks. I cannot figure out their menu.
Yeah, I never use those words except when I'm ordering Trenti because I don't know extra large. I guess that's what it's called. So like that drink alone is like $8. So
nice.
That's a snack credit, and I get that in every park that has Starbucks.
Yep.
So every park.
Yeah, at every single park, and my husband gets one also.
Nice.
That's always first order of business.
What's another one of your favorite snacks at Magic Kingdom?
Pineapple, chocolate covered pineapple.
Yes, tell everybody where you can get that.
You can get it at the confectionery when you're first arriving. You can get it at the Big Top Souvenirs.
Nice.
We're only talking Magic Kingdom, right?
Yeah, I'm staying there. I'm gonna go. Where's your favorite place for lunch on a meal plan?
9 times out of 10, I'm having lunch at Be Our Guest because I like the atmosphere, I like the food, and I like the bumping AC.
What's your favorite entree there for lunch?
The quiche. I love the quiche.
All right.
With that salad and that vinaigrette. And I always have champagne with it, so there's another $12.
Perfect. And what would be a good dinner in that Magic Kingdom area?
If I'm going to be totally honest, I don't always have table service in Animal Kingdom because
this is Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, at Magic Kingdom. So what did I say? Animal Kingdom?
You did. I know how much you love Animal Kingdom. You just
how much
comes
but
out.
I like the food at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna go there.
Yeah. I would probably, if I'm going to have to choose a sit down, I'll probably do Jungle Skipper Canteen.
All right. Any favorite there?
The steak. You know that steak is seasoned so well. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's, double steaks all around and
outstanding. Yeah, anywhere you have a steak is going to put the price up there too, I think, for the ones I looked at. Good job. All right, Jennifer, Magic Kingdom. What are going to be your couple snacks? Your favorite?
Don't forget of how I'm going to get a Dole Whip and a Lost Princess Eclair.
Hey, wait a minute. Used up all your credits before the first day is gone.
They're banked, so I'm going ahead.
Well, you're going to be 2 days in Magic Kingdom, so I get you.
Okay, good.
Nice. Yeah, Jennifer. Did I lose her?
Lose her?
Where'd Jennifer go?
I think she's muted.
Oh, Jennifer, you're muted.
She's muted.
I'm not.
Yep.
Now I am.
Now you're not.
My phone's delayed.
We're going to have a lot of editing.
I would click it and it would tell me I was unmuted. I guess I had clicked it mute. I don't know. Anywho. So I really thought EJ was going to say Dole Whip. So I didn't put it on my list. But we can,
we got
it in there too.
It's got to be there.
Snacks wise, I am going to do the Lost Cone Princess Lost Cone thing, and I am probably the Eclair too. Oh. But I knew that EJ was going to say both of those, at least one of the two. So I put the Lost Cone, the Princess Lost Cone thing, because I had the Peter Pan one in January, and it was really good. So I know that the Lost Princess one would be just as good.
It's so good. It's lemony. Yeah. It is so good. And
what?
That eclair is the best thing.
The eclair I'm dreaming about. Yeah. I have yet to have it, but I am literally having dreams about that. And I know because I want it so bad that by the time I get back down there, it's going to be gone.
This isn't the Cheshire Cat tail. This is the
the Rapunzel eclair that's in Pinocchio Village House with the little chocolate frying pan.
Yeah, it's kind of new.
It's dulce de leche. It's just, it's honestly the best thing I had in such a long time at Disney. It's delicious.
Anyway, okay, moving on. So what I really did pick though was a Mickey waffle with berries and whipped cream.
Nice.
At Storybook.
All right, yeah.
And then, so those are my snacks. So we got a little. So the Lost Princess cone, and then the Mickey waffle with berries and whipped cream. What I'm having for my quick service is actually Be Our Guest breakfast. Again, I knew that EJ was probably going to say lunch. Is this bad, Al? Anyway, I love breakfast, especially that pre-park. If you can plan it on a day that doesn't have early morning magic, whatever. It is amazing. It's $28.
Oh, wow.
So, right there, it's amazing value on a quick service credit. Amazing. Yeah. So there alone, it's just worth it.
You can get the quiche at breakfast too, just so you know.
I did not know that. What I wrote down was I was going to get the egg white scramble with chicken sausage, but and a mimosa because I love my mimosas. And that was I didn't write down how much the mimosa was, but anyway, so that's breakfast, and then dinner. I'm cheating. Dinner, I started out. You know what? I haven't done Crystal Palace in a long time, and it's a pretty decent buffet character meal. But I've cheated, and I'm doing what I think, my personal opinion, is the best table service credit is Storybook dining over at Artist Point in the.
You're cheating. Lodge. That's not even remotely. You can't cheat. You left the park.
No, you can. That's okay.
All right. Well, then I'm going to Ohana. I'm not going to Skipper Canteen.
Thank you. See, I knew one of you would say Ohana.
Now she stole mine.
Well, it's good.
It's good.
I'll see you. Hey, EJ, I'll see you there.
Exactly. We can share.
We can
when
share.
you have a dining plan, those are hands down. Like, you have to do it.
Yeah, so you're a fan of the storybook dining.
If I really like, this is where I want to go, it would probably be Ohana, but I knew you guys would pick it. So I went to throw it. But I did enjoy Storybook. I appreciate it for what it was. I did not, if I had the dining plan, I would have loved it. I did not have the dining plan.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was my quick service meal.
That's a good
trip. So that was a little harder to swallow.
Yeah, it's a good 1 credit though, right?
Yes, it's an amazing 1 credit.
Yeah,
yes.
definitely.
And I didn't get any alcohol because I didn't have the dining plan. If I had the dining plan, I would have got one of those lovely little, poison apple drinks or whatever it was.
No, I think the rule here, and this is especially for new people that are listening, you don't have to stay in the park to have your dinner because there's some awesome resort restaurants very close to where that Magic Kingdom is. So you could have your dinner outside the park. That's why I'm allowing it.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Great job. And nice putting 15 snacks when you only had 2 to use for,
Listen, I talk fast. So,
Holly, what are you going to do at Magic Kingdom?
Leave and go to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
No.
You're horrible.
You can't go there.
Holly's gonna ride the People Mover, take a picture at the purple wall.
Yeah,
it's true, and get rose gold ears. It's okay. My inner basic comes out.
What's your favorites to eat at Magic Kingdom?
The challenge, actually, yes. The challenge for me is that I don't really eat like I used to, so I'm just like trying to put myself in the mind of like the EJ going to the electric chair mentality.
That's okay. You can live fantasy world today.
So definitely I'm going to use my table service credit early. And I know, whatever. Chef Mickey's breakfast.
Oh.
I went with my mom, I don't know, whenever. And I was actually, whatever. And I was pleasantly surprised because I had heard some so things about Chef Mickey's. I don't know if it was because we had that 7 a.m. and so everything was hot, fresh, and untouched by German children.
Funny.
But it was good. It was expensive. That's why I think if you're using a table service, I think it's probably worth it because I want to say even with my tables, it was under 100 for 2 of us with tip.
Yeah, and that's it's classic.
Character dining, and then
it's the classic. Everybody's got to do it. That's That's a requirement if you're going to Disney World with kids.
Yeah, I want to go to Disney and eat well. I just want to eat well and roll myself out of the park.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So for my snacks, obviously, I'm going to get a citrus swirl float.
Nice.
Whatever.
Womp womp.
The best.
I agree.
I really want to try Red's Revenge, which is a strawberry float.
I've heard
Yes, but I can't endorse it quite yet. I haven't tried it. And then for my other snack credit, I know this is super basic, but I would do a Mickey pretzel with cheese because I can't handle a lot of sweets. I kind of hit a point where I'm like, please give me a simple carb, give me something green that's not sweet.
Girl, that pretzel with cheese is like good for the soul.
Oh, but yeah, no, I'm okay with that being my like backup because
I like that too.
I for sure ate one the other day and I was like, oh yes, I remember these are good.
Yeah, that put a straw in the cheese and let's make it happen. That is so good.
I feel like that should be a picture of sharing. Anyway.
You still got quick service.
Yes. And for my quick service, I'm going to go to the Poly and I'm going to go to Captain Hook's.
You do it. Nachos. You do it proud.
And I'm going to get the pulled pork nachos, which as we learned, you can get them substitute chicken or you can get them without any meat, which is actually kind of the best way to have them.
The best way to have them is meatless. Totally.
So that would be my
nice job. Yeah.
I would only eat two things in Magic Kingdom, but
Hey, you're a veteran.
You know what, though? Holly has actually a very excellent point. Sometimes, particularly when you're with kids, you just need a break, but you don't necessarily want to go all the way back to your resort.
Yeah.
Depending on where you're staying, you know?
Yeah, it's fun.
One of the best rides is the monorail. That boat is fantastic.
Right.
Yeah.
It takes you from the parks over to the Holly and Grand Floridian.
Yep.
And you feel far away. Like,
Yes.
I remember being kind of stressed out. I was a solo, and I was like, I wasn't ready to go home, but I was like, I have to get out of this park. And I was like, let me go to the Poly. And it was noon. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be packed. It was quiet.
Yeah.
I sat on the patio. I ate my nachos, heard the music. And I was like, okay, I can do the rest of today. This is good.
Nice.
Exactly.
Holly, I love how you put a little bit of geek and law in there with the pulled pork nachos. It's funny how some of these things everyone loves that comes on the podcast. So that's one of the classics from our podcast too. All right, my turn. I got some new ones I want to try. I'm going with an old trusted one, but my snack is going to be the Celebration Donut for $8.99. Man.
I don't think is that still snack credit?
Yeah, I think so.
I keep
Maybe
hearing
not.
both.
I
I
keep
hear
on-
someone
Oh,
who
okay.
didn't get it and someone who did. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
when I was there, it was a snack credit, and it was humongo. So yes.
Yeah, it's like 3 donuts all as a Mickey.
Let's pretend it is.
Yeah, let's pretend it is. Yeah. Hey, a little, I guess we should have a little warning on this podcast. We're trying our best to stay on this on the meal plan. I looked for the colossal Mickey cinnamon bun, and it was not in the meal plan for all I could see. So unfortunately, but yeah, we have this thing with citrus swirl versus Dole Whip. Right, Holly? I'm going with the citrus swirl float too, $5.99. So I love the floats. I just recently discovered the floats. They're fantastic. You got to have that.
Yeah, they've gotten really, really popular recently, and I'm here for it.
All right, I'm going to do some of my classics. If you've heard this podcast before, I'm going to Columbia Harbor House. I'm having my lobster roll, $15.99 over there, Columbia Harbor, and those chips. I love those chips too. So, and then you get some coleslaw, of course, with that too. And I'm going to have a lemonade slushy with that. I like the lemonade slushy. I know you can't really have a beer at Columbia Harbor House. Speaking of alcohol, we were talking all about that, but not at Magic Kingdom so much.
Right.
Yeah. So, but I love my slushy. So I love the lemonade slushy there. And I'm going to try the Ohana. Me and EJ. EJ's going to join me now too. So we're going to have more fun. I love having more family at Ohana. So that's always a favorite of mine. And I'm going to get a back scratcher, because I gotta have that. I got about 4 or 5 of those here, but I can never find one when I need one. So, I'll get myself a back scratch. That's $11.50 there. So I'm adding all mine up, guys. And I came just to give you an idea, because that's all kind of vanilla, like down the middle, good, all good stuff, plenty of food. $96.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
now.
mine came to 95.
And you didn't even snack a lot, to be
No.
honest.
I didn't cheat like you guys either.
Yeah.
All right, EJ, go to
Mine
Epcot.
would be 120 cents a coffee.
Go to Epcot.
Oh God, I have my stretchy pants on.
Yeah, this is only Tuesday now.
Yeah, I am stretching, and I obviously have stopped and gotten my big coffee, and I am stopping in Mexico immediately to get some nachos.
Another geek in law.
Are we gonna just like kind of talk about things you can eat, or are we gonna like really eat like EJ?
Hey, you're actually reading off mine so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna get nachos. Wait, am I gonna get nachos, or I might go to Canada and get poutine first and end at Mexico? No, I'm lying. I'm gonna go get nachos.
That's what I do.
And then I'm going to obviously have a margarita.
Nice. Which one do you go for?
So here, they had this amazing coconut one
Oh.
when I was there before, and they didn't have it anymore.
Wow. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that one? Not at the La Cantina, did you?
No, it was at the quick service restaurant, the counter itself, and they didn't have it anymore. So I got like a traditional one from the
The Choza?
stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stand on the other side. That was very good.
Excellent. You're doing good so far.
Yep.
What about your snacks? You had your coffee.
My snacks. Okay, I'm getting caramel popcorn.
Oh.
I am getting you guys are going to totally judge me, but I always go and get sausage in Germany with a beer.
I think that's a quick service if we're being
Yes, but we share it because we just like the way, it tastes good. So we do that.
All right.
This last time we stopped and got school bread just so people could taste it.
There you go.
I'm not going to talk about that. I did actually stop at some of the booths for Flower and Garden. Like I'm saying, I'm being realistic.
All right. Yeah, we're going. This is Epcot Diet Epcot.
Okay, Diet Epcot. So I would probably.
So you're sweating.
Yeah, I would.
You're sweating a lot.
I would still split the sausage because it's just good, and you got to do it. You got to be in it to win it. I would take the caramel popcorn home.
Yes.
I'm still going to get not that this is included on the dining plan, but just so you know, the boozy ice pop in Italy.
Hey Jennifer, she's eaten through half her credits in the first 2 days.
2 days, I know. Well, see, but this is, but, we have to say this, though. She travels with 4 people.
All right.
I travel with 4 people.
Oh,
So
she's
when
stealing
you
from her
add
kids.
all those up,
She's stealing from her
using
kids.
A lot of the kids' snacks.
Oh, now there's
don't get snacks.
there's a tip in that.
Exactly. Yeah. The kids' snack credits are really mom's snack credits.
I get it.
Truth be told, in my case, my husband's snack credits are my snack credits. So
wow, I thought.
And then this comes to a head when I hit France because I'm going. It doesn't matter how full I am. I'm getting a ham and cheese croissant. I'm getting 1 or 2 pastries to we're sharing all of this, and I'm definitely getting my ice cream sandwich.
Right.
So I'm using 2 days worth of credits at Epcot.
Well,
I'm being totally honest.
Your ice cream sandwich though is not in the meal plan because
that is not on the meal plan.
That burnt me on. I got burnt on that one. But let me ask you, what's your favorite? You think sit down restaurant in the World Showcase for you?
Le Cellier and then La Hacienda.
Le Cellier is 2 credits, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
If I'm not splurging, then I'm doing, I love my Mexican La Hacienda.
Yeah, that's 1 credit there?
That is 1 credit.
Nice.
Yes.
All right, EJ, you're running out of food, so it's now Jennifer's turn.
It's funny. When I did this, Epcot was my cheapest day.
Okay.
Wow.
But that's because I really try to stick with, I'm there by myself on the dining plan. But she's right. If I'm there with my family and they're doing a festival, it's done.
Yeah.
Like party's over, stories ended. It's done. So for my table service, I'm going to Garden Grill. I know there's all those meals at it's called World Showcase. And yes, and they're all great meals, but I love using, when I'm on the dining plan, my meals at a all-you-can-eat, all-you-care-to-eat buffet, character, one of those things. It's really the best bang for your buck.
Okay, yeah.
So
that's what we're trying to do.
I'm going there, and although this is not the best bang for your buck breakfast, but I'm more of a breakfast person. I like breakfast foods.
Yeah.
But that's, your better bet is to really eat there for lunch or dinner.
Yeah, lunch and dinner is more bang for your buck.
Yes.
I know Jennifer likes breakfast.
Exactly. I just like breakfast. So if I'm going to eat, that's what I'm doing.
The pot roast.
And then I am going to go over to World Showcase, and I'm going to get some my my French ice cream. I'm going to get my macaroon at France. Oh, yes. And then I feel like something healthy, so I'm going to get some edamame. And it's not a great use of credit.
Where's that?
There's a booth in Japan that's right in front of Japan.
Yeah.
That sells kakigori, which is the shaped ice.
Oh yeah.
And they also have sushi there. The sushi is a better bang for your buck, but I don't eat those things that are in sushi. So
you just said the kakigori is a great one too, by the way.
It is a great one too, but see, I've already had my France ice cream.
Okay.
So, you'll
have to watch me eat it then.
I did because I couldn't. I know that there's also a lot of stuff in the Friends Pavilion that are on snack credits that are savory. I just couldn't really find online to confirm if it really was a snack credit, but I know there's quite a few. So that could be another option. And then for my dinner, quick service, Yorkshire fish. I'm getting some fish and chips.
All right. That's always popular with people.
Yeah. And because my husband will be there, he'll drink the beer.
He's going to have 2 beers. He's going to have 2 beers.
He's going to have 2 beers. Exactly.
Nice.
He'll be A-okay with that.
And watch the musicians over there in the UK. Perfect. All right, Holly, Epcot. We're almost to Hollywood Studios. You got 2 more to go, though, after this.
Well, I mean, Hollywood Studios is not known for its food.
I have struggled. So. I struggled. That was the one that I had the hardest time with.
But Epcot, Epcot is delicious.
All right. What are you going to do at Epcot?
So for my snack credits, I'm going to definitely do my poutine, even though it's not technically vegetarian. I get just the traditional. It has a beef gravy, but I'm not like strict vegetarian because poutine. And then I really love Sunshine Seasons.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use my quick service there. I'm going to use my other snack for a caprese salad. And the caprese salad is the mozzarella, the basil, and the tomatoes.
Nice. Yeah. Good fresh stuff there. Yeah.
Yeah. Something, like I said, I hit a level with sweets where I'm just like, I can't. So I was trying to find stuff on the meal plan that was both veggie friendly and not necessarily super sweet, because I do love my Mickey pretzels, but you know.
I got to learn how to make that, Holly. I have 50 tomato plants, and I had my first couple tomatoes in my salad at lunch today fresh from my garden. Oh my gosh, those are so good. But yeah, with a little bit of cheese on there, the mozzarella. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
For my quick service, I'm going to get the vegetable platter from Tangerine Cafe.
Great one.
Which is in Morocco.
Great one. Yeah. I got to tell you, I heard on the podcast, Jen, when you said the edamame, how do you say that? Edamame?
Edamame.
Yeah. When you said that, I was thinking of my olive salad over at the Tangerine Cafe.
Yeah.
And I love the lunch there. I am like a huge fan now. I was afraid to try the lamb wrap, but my gosh, that was fantastic. That is one of my favorite lunches. But go ahead. I'm sorry. You got me all excited.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of people sleep on it because I think of all the food in World Showcase, to some people, it's the most quote unquote exotic.
It's really not, though.
It's not.
They toned it down.
I love the Mediterranean flavors. That's I'm with you. We have a place next to us where I go get a dozen falafel and pass out in a falafel coma.
Hey, Holly, Mama is like, you know how Mom and Judy give me one restaurant? So in January, we're picking our restaurants. And I was in between EJ's Hacienda and Spice Road Table. Now, Spice Road Table, I've heard a lot of the people on the show come on and really praise it. And I've always wanted to go there because I remember when it was new and I was excited to do it and I never did it. And then I never saw anyone in line there. So it's like, it's probably horrible. But now I picked that one for my dinner in January. And Mom's mad at me because she doesn't want to do it.
Well, it's your pick, right?
That's right. Maybe I'll do it just to spite her. So, all right, keep going.
And then for my table service, I'm going to Tokyo Dining. Now, this is the restaurant, and it shares a space with the cooking tables, the tempanada, whatevers. Yeah. I'm not a fan of the cooking table things. It's not my jam. I like that they go into a kitchen, prepare my food, and bring it out. So I never did Tokyo Dining because I just assumed that it was the same thing.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's almost like its own separate little restaurant.
Right.
I'm going to get the vegetable udon, which it's this giant, literal like crock pot thing of just delicious miso broth and the noodles and veggies and tofu. It is bonkers delicious. Like,
nice.
I have been chasing that udon dragon ever since I had it. Like, nothing has come close to it.
Nice.
And then since I'm doing the dining plan, I get a dessert. So I'm going to get the green tea mousse cake. That's going to be kind of like my sweet treat for the day.
Awesome.
And even though I'm not a big drinker, I am going to get a ginger teeny just to kind of, to enjoy with the meal, because I know it'll complement what I got.
There's a Tokyo dining that's on the front end, right? So you can you see the lake from there?
Yeah. If you got a window table, you could get kind of an obstructed view of the fireworks. It sort of reminds me of like the La Hacienda that EJ loves. Like, you could watch the fireworks from there. Yeah. But it wouldn't be something I'd recommend it being your first viewing of the fireworks.
Right. And when you said Japan, I was thinking there's a new restaurant there. Where's the new restaurant located?
Oh my gosh. So if you're looking straight, you're standing with the red gate behind you and you're looking straight into Japan, it's to the bottom right.
Oh.
Essentially like the corner entrance to Mishioki, right?
Yeah, the little store, well, big store. But yeah, I am dying to try it because it is like frou-frou fancy, like beautifully crafted food, and like all the rooms are themed to the elements, and they do a tasting menu. They have a chef's table. I'm like,
whoa, yeah, we haven't heard much about it. That's awesome. Good job.
But it's expensive.
There you go. It's not on this meal plan that we're talking about. All right. Great job. I'm proud of you guys so far. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do my usual. Got to do my usual. Got to do my nachos. We already talked about that with EJ. When mom goes there, she gets so excited on the meal plan because the nachos and the frozen lime margarita it comes up to like $45 for the two of us. And she's so excited. And it's $10.75 for a frozen lime margarita. So, and then I'm going to do my cronut, $5.59. That's my snack. And the Kremla, you guys were saying school bread, the Kremla, Kringla Bakery. I'm going to do the berry cream puff. I like that, or the school bread, but the cream puff is.
I have bad news.
What?
The cream puff is gone.
Don't tell me that. It could come back.
I don't know. I just know they replaced it with a garbage cupcake. I bought it. I took 2 bites and I threw it away because I was so angry and sad.
Oh, I am going to go there and protest. First, they take away Maelstrom.
Bad food news. Sorry, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
Bad news.
I bring bad news. First, it's Maelstrom. Now it's the berry cream puff. Are you kidding me? That's shocking. All right. I'm going to drown my tears in lots of beers over at the beer garden then. Because, Jennifer, you were saying you got to do a buffet. So that's one of my favorites on the Olive property. The beer garden for $41. Like a good German, I'm going to drink my beer and clink it with all the other guys in there. And that's, that's around the 75. Without the tip, it's like I'm on that $75 range for that day over at Epcot. All right. Let's go. EJ, Animal Kingdom, the one you like to eat at.
Yes. I love breakfast at Tusker House.
Yeah. I think that one's an unknown place. I know it was a while before we ever did Tusker House.
But breakfast.
Yeah.
Breakfast is so good.
Why is breakfast so good?
Because they have plátanos for breakfast. And everything is just like flavorful and seasoned. It's so good. But I mean, would it be bad if I had 2 table service here?
I've lost track of you. I got to look at your receipt. I don't know what kind of credits you have left.
I'm on the deluxe dining plan.
I guess so.
Let's play that.
Let's do it that way. You're saying you're not going to Tiffin's, are you?
No, but I'm definitely going to Yak and Yeti. But I can do the quick service window, so I can stay on the other one.
There's so much good food at Animal Kingdom. Go ahead.
It really is. It's incredible. It's really, they have the best. It's very hot in Animal Kingdom, and I tend to snack less because I eat food more. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
At Animal Kingdom.
Is there anything at Yak and Yeti that jumps out at you that you remember?
I had the chicken lo mein.
Yeah.
And it was so good. But that dessert, oh my God.
Which dessert?
The dumplings at Yak and Yeti.
Oh, you got me at dumplings.
It was like fried wontons, right? Something like that?
Yes. Oh my God, it's so good. And they're like swimming in condensed milk. It's just so good.
They don't have that at the
no, they don't have that at the quick service, but I mean, I have to just mention it.
She's all over the place, Jennifer. You reel her in.
But I will always get a Dole Whip.
Have you met her?
Just because I'm really hot and cranky at Animal Kingdom, and the Dole Whip soothes the savage beast.
Where do they have that? They have them at Animal Kingdom. They do?
Yeah, and I mean, for the sake of the show, we're gonna just snack credit it. But let's be real, I'm getting boozy Dole Whips, probably 2 boozy Dole Whips.
Wow.
So there's that.
You just drank your husband's snack credit.
Yes. Well, boozy Dole Whips are not on the dining plan, but we can pretend that they're regular Dole Whips.
All right, we'll pretend. Jennifer, what are you going to have over at Animal Kingdom?
Oh boy, I am Tusker House. Tusker House. It's where it's at. Just Tusker House. And I am going to do my quick service at Santulli Canteen, the tofu bowl, yum. And I'm going to use my snack credit there instead of out in the parks and get the blueberry cheesecake. Good. Mincy cheesecake thing. Yeah, love that thing. I know they're not the same, the Kamal fries, but I still love them. And I feel like it's one of those because it kind of gets you, especially if you do like the breakfast at Tusker House, and you do maybe your dinner at Santulli, it kind of gets you gaps the bridge in between.
Nice.
And knowing me, I'm probably I didn't. One thing actually I forgot to say at the beginning of all of this, I meant to say is we love the souvenir buckets of popcorn buckets that you get. Usually our very first day in the parks, we'll grab one of those popcorn buckets for like $10.
Right.
I think it depends. I think they vary, but for the most part, it's a solid $10. You get refills for $2. So it's not on the dining plan. You are paying out of pocket for it. But for my family, it really does kind of, soothe that need for salt sometimes.
Ah, nice. Yes.
And we just put it in the bottom of the stroller, hang it on top of the, to the hand of the stroller and just go with it.
Do you get all the creative ones that they have?
I do. Yes. My husband
souvenirs
wants me to sign divorce papers because of these buckets, but I do love them.
You have a room collecting all your popcorn buckets?
We just had a discussion about this week. Yeah.
She needs an intervention for popcorn buckets. That's awesome.
And lounge fly backpacks.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Holly, what are you having at Animal Kingdom?
So can we kind of apply a little bit of the Magic Kingdom theory here where maybe we go over to Animal Kingdom Lodge?
I did myself too.
Okay. So I really, really, really want to try Sanaa.
Oh, okay.
So if I had my table service, I would go there and I would get the African-inspired biryani, which is like a big veggie rice thing. Sounded really good.
Nice.
And then an African triple chocolate mousse for my dessert, because also sounded very good.
It really is very close. It's for people again that are newbies. Animal Kingdom Lodge is really close. It's a quick hop and a skip and a jump with a bus too, so it's very convenient to the park.
For my quick service, I'm going to be basic. I'm going to go with Santulli because it's kind of become like going forward. If all quick service restaurants are like this, then I will be a happy camper.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that
it has
really kicked off
mobile ordering.
Yeah.
It has a really good vegetarian dish, which is what I would get, which is the chili spiced crispy fried tofu bowl. And it's pretty big, so even if you're there when it's like lunchtime, your odds of finding a seat are pretty good.
Yeah.
And so that's like I said, going forward, that's kind of my thing, I guess.
Yeah.
As far as snacks, I'm kind of wanting in Animal Kingdom. I know that there's like a specialty Scrooge McDuck ice cream something or other that a lot of people say is pretty good.
Nice.
The problem I have, there's all these little food stands at Animal Kingdom that have really interesting.
Uh-oh, do we have a reboot?
Oh no.
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh.
You're back. You said
I'm here. I didn't reboot.
There was interesting something, and I lost you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm here. There's all these interesting little like food kiosks all over.
Yeah.
But they're almost never open. And then if they are open, it's like Brigadoon.
Surprise.
It's open for like an hour on the 4th day of July, and that's it. And you're like...
Brigadoon. What the heck does that mean?
I'm going to laugh about that at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
What's Brigadoon?
It's a musical where this Scottish... town only appears in our world once every 100 years.
That's the food carts in Animal Kingdom. Nice.
Yes.
Love it. How about some Kamal fries? Are you going to get those? You just lost.
Considered.
You just lost EJ and Jennifer. They're peeing their pants.
Can you imagine how it was when we all slept in a room together?
No, I cannot. I was there for a little bit. I was there. I went to the Club Cool there. No, where were you?
The Club Menanakahuki.
Yeah, I was there with you on Facebook.
Oh goodness. Okay, I had something to drink. I'll stop. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know if the corn on the cob is considered a snack credit.
I think so.
It did.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I would probably try that, even though I don't particularly like eating corn on the cob in public. But
what's that all about?
I just don't like. It's so messy, and
okay.
I'm a little fussy sometimes. But and then obviously if nothing else is open, I'll get the Mr. Kamal's fries because they are, they're still different than just regular fries. It's just they're not quite the powerhouse that they once were.
All right. I hate when they change things up. Oh, you guys. So I'm going to break. I don't know if I was breaking a rule, but I was thinking I'm staying at the Contemporary when I'm going to Animal Kingdom. I was thinking, what can I get? Like kind of for breakfast, because I do this sometimes. I use one of my snack credits kind of for breakfast. So over the Contempo Cafe, they have this yogurt berry parfait, $5.79. That's really good for a breakfast. And then I'm heading on over. I love for a snack credit. I gotta have one of my slushies. One of my favorites in all of Disney World is the Night Blossom at the Pangu Pangu stand over near your Santulli Canteen. I like to have that when I'm doing Santulli Canteen too, by the way. But that is one of the good quick service. Yeah, the Colossal Mickey Cinnamon Bun is one of my favorites. It's not in the snack. I might have to cheat like EJ. I got to have one of those when I'm over there, regardless.
Cheat.
To hell with the meal plan. I'm going all out. I'm on vacation. Another one of our favorite, we were saying how much great food there is at Animal Kingdom. So I'm going to do the Flame Tree Barbecue. This is one of the best meal plan busters there is in all of Disney World. It's the St. Louis Ribs dinner. It's got the beans and coleslaw for $18.29, so you can't beat that anywhere, and it's amazing. It's so filling. They also have that combo too: the ribs, the chicken, and the pulled pork.
And those beans, a Spanish person makes those beans. I'm convinced.
And so I've been doing most of my favorites. So my number 2 restaurant, all in property, I'm doing what Holly did. I'm going over I'm going to do Boma. That's $48 for. Oh, I'm bringing all my friends. I'm bringing all the kids too.
Sorry, everyone's arrived home, so now everyone's yelling.
No problem. That's not too loud at Boma. Boma's pretty good. Animal Kingdom's pretty chill. But yeah, I would skip over to the Boma kind of early. I like to do an early dinner, get out of that Animal Kingdom kind of early and do that. So that's where we are. We're down to our last park, guys. Hollywood Studios.
All right, my turn. I'm getting my coffee because I need my caffeine to do the running of the Slinky Dog Dash. I'm definitely, Holly, Are we having a funnel cake?
Oh, you guys took mine.
Yeah, because that's the best thing in the whole park. Funnel cake with soft serve and fruit. Mm-hmm.
Where's that one?
Well, we got the cookies and cream one because literally Peter went, man, I really want funnel cake. Man, I really want Oreos. And I was like, haha.
It's not Oasis Canteen. It's
Epic Eats now.
Epic Eats. Yes. But it's right next to Indiana Jones. That place. Now, I usually have that like for breakfast per se, but be mindful that it doesn't open until like 11, 12 o'clock.
Wow.
So, but it feeds a lot, but it's so good. I'm definitely having a table service at Sci-Fi, 1000%. That was the best burger I had last visit.
Yeah, you were saying that. I love that restaurant too.
So good. What else am I snacking on? Let me think. Oh, and then I have the Baseline Tap House that is not on the dining plan.
I know. I looked at that too.
Yeah, but I'm definitely stopping there and getting a cheese plate. Credits be darned. I'm spending money on that.
You're going over the budget, EJ.
I've blown the budget at least 3 times at this point. And that's it. I'm not a big eater again at Hollywood Studios either. So
all right, Jennifer.
Notice I used all my snack credits at Epcot though.
No, that's now starting to even out. Hey, Jennifer.
Yes.
Hollywood Studios. What's some of your favorites there?
I'm actually cheating again. Not me. And I'm going to Bon Voyage for breakfast. Yes. I gotta go say hi to my man.
That's not cheating. Again, that's walking distance.
It is walking or boat.
Yeah.
I am actually both my men. Let's be real, because there is this one Prince Eric over there.
Let sleeper hit that Prince Eric.
Tell you, his dimples go on for miles and miles. I almost walked out of the restaurant with him.
This is a family show, Jennifer. See you later.
What'd you say?
This is a family show.
I was with my family. My husband was right there. Anyway, so that's where I'm going for breakfast, and then I'm going to walk that off by moseying on over to Hollywood Studios.
He's not on the menu, Jennifer.
What did you say?
He's not on the menu.
Yeah, he's not covered by dining plan.
Oh, okay, fine, whatever.
You only get an alcoholic drink, not a character.
And then once I'm in the park itself, I'm going to do for my snacks the Mickey pretzel, because I haven't had one yet, which is interesting. Because actually, in full disclosure, I was just trying to be creative for this episode, but we get a Mickey pretzel in every single park.
Yeah,
and
it's a staple.
Yeah, I haven't even counted any of the Mickey bar ice cream.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, and those too. No, for sure, I get those absolutely.
Well, you guys are eating your kids' snacks, so
that's true. That's true. Here, you may have a bite of this, but it's mommy's.
But this is why you need dining plan and children. Borrow people's kids and take their snack credit.
Exactly.
You can only have one snack credit, child.
And then so that was my table service. Where am I going for quick service? Where did I write down quick service? I wrote down something. I can't see though. It's dark in my room. Oh my goodness, I seriously can't read this. I don't have the lights on in my bedroom.
I struggled with this quick service one.
Quick service is hard, but we are going to. Woody's. Woody's. I love Woody's.
All right.
It's hard, especially if you're doing the quick service for lunch, to go back there in Hollywood Studios. I mean, in Toy Story Land. We went to in April over spring break, so crowds were there.
Yeah.
We went over to Backlot Express. When you mobile order, I think that's one thing that I want to that I know. I'm sure EJ also tells all her clients as well is mobile ordering, because you can use your dining plan with it.
Right.
So you just mobile order and don't wait in line.
Yeah,
I liked Backlot Express.
I liked Backlot Express a lot. So I forget what we got there in April, but it was good. Nothing like, yeah. But I'm going for this particular meal. I'm going over to Woody's and I'm getting my tachos. I love tachos.
Ooh, what are those?
Those are the like chili, but I'm going to get it with the vegan chili.
Okay.
Tater tots. And then I think there's also Fritos in it.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Serves.
Very healthy.
It's, well, yeah, we're at Disney. Everything is healthy at Disney. And the drink, because it's a quick service, so you can get it an alcoholic beverage with it. It's called the adult lemonade.
Yes.
Grown up lemonade
Cherry.
for like $10. Yeah.
Nice.
So
good job.
I think I got everything right. Did I get
you did?
Quick? Yeah, because my other snack was going to be what EJ already said, which was the funnel cake.
Oh yeah, that funnel cake is over kind of near Indiana Jones, right?
It's right next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right. Oh, hey, Holly. We're at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, hey.
Your favorite.
Yeah, and all these people that have been saying it's a bad park are going to be, rolling in there like, oh, it's so great now with Star Wars Land. I'm going to be like, listen.
Get out my park.
Yeah. Get out of my park. Ow.
You know what I wanted to say, guys, when I was doing my research, and Holly, maybe you can comment on this, because your lovely husband sent me an awesome preview audio, a couple of minutes of his preview of Galaxy's Edge. So thank him for me. I'm going to thank him profusely. I'm going to play it on the podcast this week. But I was just noticing Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo opens August 29th. By the time this episode comes out, it'll probably be open. There's some great, I was looking at the menu there. Had you seen this?
Yes, that's actually what I was going to say.
All right. Then I just kicked you off. Good.
Right now, obviously, we don't know what's going to be quick service, what's going to be a snack, because even though it opened at Disneyland, they don't have the dining plan. But I think it's safe to say, and don't quote me, don't go there and be like, Holly said, because they're going to look at you and say, Holly who?
It might not be on the dining plan, actually. I don't think it is.
But if it is, there's some really legit good sounding stuff. I know the one that Peter did try was the Yobi shrimp noodle salad.
Yep.
And it was just well made. And what's interesting with Docking Bay 7, so that's their primary quick service. There is the Ronto Wraps, which has the hot dog and the pita. I look forward to EJ getting it because it sounds like, EJ. I don't know, something that I could see EJ being like, look what I got.
Yeah.
I was actually commenting. I was like, what are those?
They are the weirdest looking thing, but at the same time, like, I've heard they're really good.
They look like something out of Beetlejuice, but, I have to try it. It's my job.
But that's on brand for you.
Exactly, right?
But, so, for example, I'm looking at their quote-unquote vegetarian item is plant-based kefta during lunch, but then at dinner, it's like a loaf, like a meatloaf. So, and it looks like they add some stuff. I don't know. It's going to be delicious. And there's tons of other little snacky things around there.
Yep.
Of course, the blue and the green milk. I don't know if those are going to be on the plan. Oga's, the bar, the cantina during breakfast, quote unquote breakfast, will have a cinnamon roll and a oatmeal. I don't know if those will be on the plan. So obviously, once everything opens and we have answers to all of this, plan accordingly. But I would say that a lot of this food would be worth going out of pocket for just because
the experience.
It's an experience, and
gotta try it.
It's unique, and I love that Disney's been doing this, and I think we have to thank Pandora because, they opened that quick service with, for Disney, unique, different food that
quality
was outside of, it was outside of the hamburger, hot dog, cheese pizza.
Absolutely.
So I think it's great that we're seeing this. So like I said, by the time this is out, I'm sure that a zillion thousand
I'll
people.
be there opening day, so I'll confirm what's
there you
on
go.
dining and what's not on dining.
EJ, we have not been holding up the meat eaters side of this from these two vegetarians, but I see two entrees here: the braised shake roast, beef pot roast with pasta, And then they've got a smoked Caddo ribs, and more ribs, sticky pork ribs, blueberry corn muffin, cabbage slaw. Come on. Woo.
That's where I'm at right there.
Wow. Those two sound both great. I'll take both of those. Thank you very much. All right, Holly. Yeah.
But if for some reason you can't get in, or they're not quick service, or they're not, dining plan, whatever, I like Backlot Express. They have a pretty decent caprese sandwich that's sounds exactly what it is. It's caprese sandwich. ABC commissary is okay. It's not going to change your world. But if you're looking for an air-conditioned, sit-down, quick service, you can mobile order. Because that's kind of the issue with studios is their other quick service are those outdoor ones down Hollywood or Sunset Boulevard.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, but I don't want to be eating a giant baked potato when it is literally 104 degrees outside.
I tried the one next to Tower of Terror there. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I was kind of excited to try it because they had Mexican kind of food, but it wasn't that impressive.
Yeah, when Peter and I were walking by it, it smelled good, and I said, "No, sweetie, it's a fake smell. It doesn't taste as good as it smells." But I'm going to agree with EJ. I love Sci-Fi. They have, I don't know who their chef is, but whoever it is has really elevated the menu. I remember going when I was younger, and it was not good. It was just But now, they have a vegan tofu lettuce wrap. That sounds so unique and so delicious. And of course, they have the burgers. They have a bunch of interesting sandwiches as well for you meat folk. But the milkshake is good if you're, an Oreo milkshake person. And it's just, to me, it is one of the just uniquely Disney places. You're sitting in a car watching these old films, and you're eating. It's fun. To me, it's worth doing once. It may not be your all the time, but it's definitely worth doing once.
I love it.
So good. I love that place.
I do too. It hurts me when people
ignore your family. It's the best.
It hurts me when people say they didn't like the food there, but I like the Reuben there. I am a big Reuben fan there, and the milkshake. Yeah, it's a drive-in. I used to love drive-ins.
And that dessert is, it's a little all over the place, but it's good.
Nice.
It's really good combination.
Awesome job, you guys. All right, I'll finish up mine. One of the famous ones that I really had I spent the most time trying to figure out my Hollywood studios. I kind of went a little bit different than what I might traditionally do, just to see if it'd be a little adventurous. But one that I'm not adventurous on was my snacks, the carrot cake cookie. I love that thing. It's not even an expensive one. The Trolley Car Cafe has that. It's like the Starbucks now. It kind of moves around. It's been all over the place. That one's hard to find. I'm hoping it's still there. And then I love like EJ, I'm going to go off probably the meal plan. Quite honestly, I'll go over to 50s Primetime to get my peanut butter and jelly milkshake because I love that thing, but that's not in the meal plan, I don't think. They do have a milkshake at the Min and Bill's that you can get on the meal plan, which is always a fun one to go. So there's two snacks I would do. Yeah, I was having trouble with my quick service guys, but I thought I'd try something different. I give them a second look, but the ABC commissary had a land and sea shrimp, fish, and chicken platter with coleslaw and steak fries. $15.99. I was like, I'll try that. They also had a rib platter there, but I've had plenty of ribs this week, so I'll go with that. A Yingling beer, $8.50, one of my favorites from down Jennifer's way. Right, Jennifer, the Yinglings started in Pennsylvania, so that's where
Yes, they did.
I was so excited. When I first go down to the shore in Wildwood, I used to love to get the Yingling beer, and it comes from Pennsylvania. And then the second place I saw it, this goes back 10, 12 years, was Disney World. I was like, wow, this is awesome. I love Yingling. Now we have it here. Now it's all over the place. I thought I'd go up. I love 50s Primetime. I was looking at the price. I was like, let me try to find something more expensive because I do love 50s Primetime for dinner. That pot roast is awesome. But people have been telling me Mama Melrose too. So I went over there. Guess what, EJ? They got a charred strip steak there. With 4 cheese, it's an Italian restaurant, but the 4 cheese macaroni with pancetta, aged balsamic shallot butter. Yeah, that looked pretty with a wine reduction sauce. $33 for that. That was the most expensive thing I could find. And then for my dessert, I'm going to have a tiramisu, which I love tiramisu. That was really good. You can get a cocktail there, a Magical Star cocktail, fusion organic mango with passion fruit liqueur, parrot bake, coconut rum, pineapple juice, and a souvenir multicolored glow cube. So, like you said,
I have a lot of those glow cubes.
Yeah, but that was like we were saying, it's kind of cool in the meal plan to get a drink, and it's something kind of fun and fancy. So, and hey, take home a glow cube too. So that's what I do, and I'm excited for that Star Wars stuff too. So, guys, I think we did a pretty good job, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you like my surprise, Ethel and Lucy?
That was the best.
Little
Ricky was a wonderful surprise.
Little Ricky.
I mean, I could start singing Brigadoon to like close it all together if you wanted, or at least or at least buy it and send it to Kurt so he can watch it and go, oh, okay, I get it now.
I can have more laughs. Guys, you are always fun. Did we cover everything we want to do for food on the meal plan? I think everyone's probably going to go on the meal plan now.
I mean, it's a no-brainer, especially if you have a drink with every meal, you know.
And even if you don't have a drink usually with every meal, and it is an excuse to have a drink with every meal, it helps the feet.
Or if you get it free on the package you buy from us travel agents, right?
Yes, or when you get free dining, like what's happening now when you book a bounce back.
Yes,
What?
that was pretty
Oh, wait,
exciting. Yeah.
Bounce back.
Bounce back.
And, keep in mind, I know that our goal is always to exceed the cost, but there is value in the convenience.
I agree.
Of not necessarily having to worry about, oh wait, how much money are we spending on food today? And it is going to vary from person to person, and I think the best thing you can do is talk to your travel agent and let them know, like, hey, this is what my family eats. I'm a family of 4 and we eat like half a loaf of bread a day. Meal plan might not work for you, but if you're a family...
families that are like, my kids, they don't eat, or we're not big eaters, or, someone who's going by themselves and, wants to heat up a pack of oatmeal every day. Believe me, it's not something we're forcing, but like Holly said, just like talk to us about how you eat, and we can definitely break it down to, whether it's a deal or it's not a deal for you.
And it might be a nice treat, to be like, hey, you know what? We don't eat like this. YOLO, this is our vacation. Let's eat steak 4 times a day.
Because
make EJ proud.
Because food at Disney World is an attraction.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, guys. Thank you so much once again for coming on the show. We love you. We'll see you hopefully real soon.
Au revoir.
Toodaloo.
Bye. Brigadoon. Sorry.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
I had so much fun listening back and editing that episode. I hope you enjoyed it too. There were some great food ideas and some great ways to beat the meal plan, but it's always fun to get us friends together and talk Disney World. You can tell there's just a real great vibe with the Geekin family when they come on the show. I love it. Don't forget to listen past the ending of the music, because we never stop talking either before or after. So I leave those into the end of the show after the music plays. So listen into those. You might have some more laughs there. Well, thanks for the intro from Kelly Duffy. That was from last October. I've been reaching back in the archives for some of these intros because I don't have any new ones. So I'd love for you to come on the show to do an intro for us. And it's really easy to do. You can record it on your phone. They got these apps where you could do it recording. You could do it even video if you wanted to and send it over to me. I can suggest a little bit of a format that you could use to make it easier. All you got to do is tell us your name, where you're from, and a fun Disney World fact about yourself or a couple. And then you go geeking on Walt Disney World with Curtis and Lindsay and the whole Geekin family. Send that to kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. I'd love to get you on next week's show. Well, besides the weekly podcast, every day we are in our private Facebook group, and I am just loving all of the daily posts and engagements that I've been doing. I've had a little contest going, and I'm going to be doing this between now and the October Grand Geeking Gathering. The G3 is coming up. I started the 50-day countdown. We're having great engagement there. But the other thing is, when I get new people that want to come into the Facebook group, it is private. Facebook allows you to put 3 questions there so you can get a feel for if they're listening to the show. So some of my questions are, what's a topic about Disney World you'd love us to cover on the podcast? And the other question is, what's the biggest challenge in planning a Disney World vacation? So I'm getting just great feedback from these 2 questions. And then I do say, hey, we're Disney travel experts. Would you like a free call to talk about your trip? And it's great to see if people are really interested in using us as a travel guide. So, but I just had a couple, I want to go over a couple that I got. Esmeralda Berenice Olvera Huerta. I hope I said your name right. What a pretty name, Esmeralda. And this one was invited by Christian Orlena, I think he's been down in Disney World right now too. So it was cool that the questions came through, because a lot of times when someone invites them, I always let those people in that are invited by a current member of the Geekin' family. But it was nice to see that Esmeralda got a chance to ask the questions. And she said, when's the best time of the year to go and best deals, but still having a great experience? Funny enough, I just recently did a podcast with another podcasting team over at the Dub-de-Dub podcast with Chris Malik. Thank you, Chris, for having me on the show. They released it this past week. And I go over my 9 Geekin' family tips for a magical Disney World vacation, and they help me answer these questions. One of them is, what is the best time of the year to go? What's the season that is one of the best times? I love the fall. I think that's my favorite. There's so many. Disney is doing so many great events during the year. They do just a great job of getting people into the parks and having some fun things to do with the festivals. Of course, the fall, the reason I like that, if kids aren't back if the kids are back in school. Matter of fact, right now in September, we've been getting great reports of the parks being a little bit lower. I mean, they're never really totally low. That's the one thing. But some of the best deals are going to be during those off-season times, if you want to call it that. So that's what you want to do, Esmeralda. Look for those. We love October because you get the Halloween party. Actually, the Halloween party is going on right now. And you can also even bleed into a little bit of the Christmas spirit time. And then you got the Food and Wine Festival. So that's one of my favorite times. But listen to that Dub-de-Dub podcast, the most recent one with Chris Malik, their gang, and you'll get even a more detailed answer there. So thank you for that question. And I'm getting we've had a lot of people join the Facebook group. But here's another one from Nancy Sacco, Sacco. Hey, Nancy. They ask, what's a topic about Disney World you'd love for us to cover in the podcast? She says, park hopping, is it a good use of time? So for brand new people going to Disney World, or if you haven't been there in a long time, I don't think the park hopping option is very good for you, because there's so much to see and you're never going to see it all anyway. So why would you park hop? You're going to lose some time. There's travel time involved there, and it's a better use of your time, especially if you are a newbie and you want to get as much done as you possibly can. So it's not efficient to park hop, and it costs you a little bit more. So for newbies, I don't recommend it. But for those of us that have annual passes, or we go all the time and we're kind of cherry picking things, we go back to the room, we maybe spend the early morning going rope drop into one of the parks to get a lot done efficiently. And then we maybe go back to the room a little bit, and then we do a nighttime show over at a different park. So park hopping is fun, and it's a great option, especially if you're a veteran like a lot of our geeks are. So thank you so much for that question, Nancy. You can see I'm really loving those, and it's going to give me a lot of content for the podcast. And, being a podcaster, coming up with content can sometimes be challenging. Not so bad with Disney World because there's so many things. All right. Well, I did 2 challenges. This is something I'm trying, and it's for prizes. The first one I talked about last week was the Voxer Challenge. This is an app that you can install on your phone. It's called Voxer, Voxer. It's a walkie-talkie app. You can talk into it. You can find me out there, and you can send me voice messages. And I had some great conversations this week. And one of the best ones, the one I chose as the winner this week, is Ashley Meyer. Ashley, thank you so much for your questions. And one of them that was something that I've been getting a lot of recently is when people have dietary restrictions. And in particular, we were talking with Ashley about a gluten-free diet for her husband. And I believe she's down in Disney World right now. So she was getting ready for that trip. I always think in my mind, one of my Fab Five, Heather Brainerd. Heather's one of the original geeks here on the podcast, and she has researched this so well. I brought her in on the Voxer. So we were trading back and forth voice messages, and Heather was just so awesome because she's awesome. And she was giving some great tips on options for gluten-free. And so we just had a great conversation. So Ashley, I already instant messaged you, and I hope you send me a picture over, and then I'm going to get you an 8x10 through the mail right to you on that favorite picture. Maybe it's from this trip that you just had. So thanks for joining in on the Voxer challenge. I had several of you send me messages, and it was so much fun to have a conversation back and forth. And I always love doing that. And the other thing I'm doing a countdown. I suspended my regular theme days, and I'm doing a countdown to the Grand Geeking Gathering, the G3. 50 days started, I believe it was Thursday. And I'm counting down from number 50, working my ways back from this list that Selena Roll and Jackie Cole put together. You Might Be a Geek list. And it's been a lot of fun. I'm getting tremendous engagement, and we're asking questions and answering things on those posts and talking about that particular topic. So that's been really fun. Can I keep it up 50 days in a row? I think I can. It'll be my record. I've done 30 days. I've done 45 days, I think, in previous years. So let's do this, and it's going to be a lot of fun for me. But this week's winner is going to be Rob Madiri. Rob is always engaging with me. He was involved in helping me put together and brainstorming this idea. Consequently, he's also going to win this week's 8x10 picture. So Rob, I sent you an instant message also. So 2 winners this week, Rob and Ashley. I hope you enjoy your 8x10 pictures as I send them out. And thank you so much, everybody, for engaging with me. Next Sunday, I'll pick another winner for that 50 days of geeking on Walt Disney World. Coming up, episode 304, it's Nancy K. She's up next week, and we're going to be reviewing her solo trip. It was a split stay at the Boardwalk and the new Coronado Toledo Tower. So cool to hear about that. Lots of great restaurants like Narcoossee's, Flying Fish, Raglan Road. That's one I've never eaten at, guys. Can you believe it? I've had a few drinks there, but never eaten there. So I'm excited about that. It's on our list for January too. Trattoria Al Forno Bon Voyage breakfast. So, when you're a solo tripper, she's going to give lots of tips for that, and she gets a lot done. So we're going to have fun talking with Nancy next week. It's coming down to the Grand Geekin family. It's a family reunion this October. Don't forget, we have an official meetup October 27th, 11 a.m. at the Mexican Pavilion. We've got over 50 people coming down to meet up with us, and we've got a bunch of activities. There's a private Facebook group just for that Grand Geekin gathering. Message me if you'd like to get into that, and definitely let me know if you're going to be there, because I like to stay in contact with you guys. I get an instant messenger going on. I'm going to have Voxer going on, so you'll know where I am I'll be there at the last week, starting on October 25th through November 2nd. I'll be in Disney World. And I'm going to be doing the wine and dine. So I'm not going to run it. I'm going to be standing on the sideline cheering you guys on. So come down and meet us. We'd love to see you, and you even sneak up on me. I love getting spooked. Coming up from behind me. I love that. It's so much fun to meet you guys when I'm down in Disney World. Lots of activities going on. We got the scavenger hunt that we're going to be giving prizes over at October 27th. Jackie and Selena have put that together. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and there's all kinds of things. Check out the private Facebook group. Look in the events. There's lots of activities going on for that, especially that first weekend. Lots of ways to stay engaged with us. How about the Inner Circle? Geekin on www.com/inner circle. You'll get our Geekin Family 9 Keys to a Magical Disney World Vacation PDF. Especially if you're a newbie, that's a great little introduction to Disney World, and we'll give you a bunch of tips on everything I've heard and that I know from my experience on how to make that Disney vacation just really magical. So check that out. Share that with your friends. You can download it. It's great information for you guys just getting started. I do a weekly newsletter, the Geekin Gazette, and send out my favorite Disney news items and information on Disney package discounts from the travel agency, and all kinds of news from our Geekin family. Check that out. There's also a couple of freebie handouts. You'll get a free packing checklist and a spreadsheet that we use to plan our trips, and we use it for ourselves. We use it for our travel clients. That's cool. And there's some bonus podcast episodes you can get onto your phone. So if you want to hear some of those live trip reports, I've got 11 episodes out there. I got to put another one. I haven't put one out. Maybe I'll get to that this weekend, and I'll put that out this week. I got to commit to that. This week, I'm going to put out episode 12 of the live trip reports. I still got a few from January trips, so I'm going to get those out to you and you can listen. People are enjoying those. A lot of this is really, all these prizes I'm doing, it's really because of you Patreon supporters. You're really helping me to do these fun things. I want to thank you so much for helping me to do this. And if you'd like to be a Patreon supporter, just go out to our patreon.com, search for Geekin' on WDW. Oh, you know what? Let me have Glenn Kessler explain that to you.
Hey geeks, Glenn Kessler here from Maryland. I wanted to let you know that if you enjoy the podcast and Facebook community as much as I do, there's something you can do to say thank you and help ensure that both continue. We know Kurt's not the kind of person to ask for anything, so I'm happy to ask on behalf of all of those whose lives are enriched by having fun Disney content delivered to us through the podcast each week, a safe and positive Facebook group to share our Disney thoughts, and new friends constantly forming through this lovely community. So if you feel like I do, you can donate to the podcast through Patreon. There, you'll be able to set up monthly donations or a one-time gift. Every little bit helps to defray the cost of the podcast or bring extra content our way. Just go to patreon.com. That's Patreon, and search Geekin' on WDW. Thanks, geeks. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you, Glenn. I can't wait to see you soon down at the G3. And congratulations to Glenn. He kicked off. He had a surprise announcement this past week. Started out, he's an art teacher. He has a school down in the Washington, D.C. area. And you can find, he's a great artist. Check out Glenn, www.glennkessler.com. And yeah, I'm really excited for him. He announced that he's got a nonprofit organization to help kids and people learn art and without worrying about the cost. And so he's an amazing guy. Thank you, Glenn, for setting up my Patreon. I always love supporting Glenn and what he's up to do. If you're looking to donate to the podcast, we're getting folks that are donating $5, $10, even one person's doing $20. So thanks so much, Glenn. And I appreciate all of the patronage over at patreon.com. Each week we share awesome tips for your Disney trip planning, but you can instantly gain that advantage by booking with Mama, Auntie Judy, EJ Cruz, and Jennifer Glambos. Email Judy and Mama at travelingtiaras@gmail.com. You can find EJ and Jennifer on their Little Dole Whips Facebook page. We are authorized Disney planning agency through Fairy Tale Concierge. I love how you geeks are supporting our travel agency, and it's been really awesome that most of you, even though you're experienced Disney goers and you know what you're doing, you still enjoy collaborating with us and booking through Mama and Judy, and they're helping with fast passes too and dining reservations. They love talking to you guys on the phone. I hear you guys talking all the time. I try to come in and listen and talk with you also. It's so cool that you guys that are devout listeners of the podcast are booking your trips with us. I got to tell you this. We've been thinking about how to tell you this because we don't know what would be the most appropriate way, but I'm just going to say it and be bold. But we are so close to bumping up a notch in the travel agency. They have tiers of percentage of commissions, and we are so close this year to hitting the next tier, like one trip away. So if you are, I know it's September now, but if you want to go to Disney World this year and you book with us, you're going to bump us over one of these tiers. And so I would love to see a couple more trips come in this year, and that would be awesome. I know a lot of you folks very smartly are looking to 2020, but if you could book this year with us, we would really appreciate. We are going to jump up and down, and we're going to be excited when you book with us. If you can book one more trip this year, so appreciate that, guys. And we worked like a couple years on one of my friends' trips. Someone I knew from work, Kat Silva, and I started telling this story I think a little bit last week, but we put a lot of time in Kat. First time going, 2 young kids, and she's down there right now. Thankfully, this big storm and the hurricane that was really threatening Florida. Boy, the Bahamas. Oh my gosh. That is just amazing. What a horrible story going on there. But Florida seemed to bypass this storm. And of course, imagine going down for their first time and this big threatening storm coming down. So we got on the phone with Kat multiple times. And final story was she flew out. We found her a couple of nights extra rooms on the front of her trip. She flew out on Sunday, got down to Disney World, even got some pixie dust when she tried to add on one extra day so she could go to Star Wars and Galaxy's Edge with her kids, who were really excited to do that. Disney comped her one day of park tickets for that day. So she's been down there. We're getting lots of great reports. She's having a great time, and the weather worked out pretty good. So a great success story from the travel agent's side, and I'm definitely going to do her trip report when she gets back. She's a lot of fun to talk with, and it's going to be fun to hear a newbie's review of her Disney World trip. Hey, if you've got any questions for me, please email me at kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. I love hearing from you guys. It's a goal of mine to talk individually with as many of you guys as I possibly can, one-on-one. So, and I do that a couple times this week. So that's always fun for me. I'm here. I'm available. So reach out to me and we can talk on Skype, phone call, FaceTime, anything like that. If you're a podcaster and you'd like to have me on as a guest on your show, like I was on the WDW this past week, I know Chad Pennycuff is putting out one. I did a review of the Polynesian with him and some friends. So hope you'll listen to that coming up soon. Hey, just reach out to me. I'm easy. You can find me on Facebook Messenger, or you can email me at kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. Thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. We really appreciate you listening and geeking with us every single day. We love you, geeks. Have a magical day, and I hope all your dreams come true. That's awesome.
At least this time I didn't have to make a new account.
I forgot your account was Little Dole Whips. As soon as I did that, I see, yeah, I talked to you a month ago. So
Yay.
Oh my God. I got Jennifer with you.
Jennifer.
She knows this. You don't think we talk? Like, she knows that I'm here.
Oh, you guys are tight.
I am currently at my parents' house, laying in my old bedroom.
Oh.
Oh, you did get service at mom and dad's house. Okay.
Well, my old bedroom is like the zombie room. So the router is in here and everything. So I'm laying in here. There's no AC. I'm sweating.
Yeah, me too. I'm losing weight for the podcast.
There you go. It's like a sauna. That works.
Same thing. I tried to run my fan one podcast. Matter of fact, the one that's out there right now. And, I listened back on the headphones. I took the fan out with my software, but I can tell there's a little bit of a muffle in my voice.
You're probably the only one who can hear it, though.
Yeah, I was listening with my headphones. It wasn't too bad. If I didn't say anything, probably nobody would have noticed. But
yeah.
But this is the guest's microphone sounded better than mine. Which was interesting, but yeah.
I think for EJ and I, you are both on speakerphone on our phones. I have a feeling, correct?
So you're doing?
I always have to do speakerphone.
It sounds really great for speakerphone. Wow.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Jen, you got a little snow in yours. I can hear a little snow, but that's okay. My mixer.
Oh, now I hear it. I don't know why. Yeah.
That's all right. I can get that out.
I didn't hear it, so you pointed it out. So
it's not too bad.
All right.
Not bad. All right. Are you ready for this one? I worked hard on this one on my stuff. I did a lot of research.
You did?
Did you guys?
I have one stance on this, so no.
Well, I picked. So what I was trying to do is pick. So I went through all the parks, and I picked meals to beat the meal plan of. It's $75, right, for the regular.
Yes, it's $75.49 in 2019 and $78.01 in 2020.
Yeah, so I figure it's easier if it's 75 just for this year. But
no, I'm going to make sure.
So most of your meals were more than the dining plan, right?
Yeah, so my full day added up to more.
Yes, and yeah, because when you're factoring in liquor,
yes,
is just
liquor really puts it over. Yeah,
the tip, yeah. How did you guys do it? I thought of that this morning. I messaged you guys. I don't know if you had time to.
I didn't do math. I figured we were just going to talk about, the different types of groups that, who would need the dining plan, who doesn't need the dining plan, stuff like that. But I didn't know we were literally doing numbers. But it's okay. I'm I can.
You can wing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so I was thinking we go through each park, and what would you have for snacks?
Yes. Okay.
Snacks, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
And I've got my examples are pretty regular. I was surprised that I didn't think it beat the prices, and it pretty easily did.
We drink. That's why.
So yeah, it's kind of a fun way to kind of tell your favorites from all those.
Right.
And they're on the meal plan. So
yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
I did a little bit of everything because I'm, club level. So I pretended to.
I'll ask you guys.
I did kind of what you said, and then, but also I definitely was in the camp of saying who should get the dining plan. I definitely wanted to talk a little bit about the quick service dining plan because I personally did that in January.
Yeah. And
I am fully in love with that plan.
Oh, good. Yeah, we're going to talk about that first, and then we'll do the round through. Sound good? We'll do each park. I'll do my whole thing for my park, or EJ will go first, I guess, and then Jen. All right, I'm going to introduce you guys. You ready?
Yes.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
My liege.
Oh my God. EJ, what'd you call you guys last time?
Lucy and Ethel.
Yeah.
I freaking love that. I freaking love that.
Okay, I'm Ethel. I'm just going on record to say.
Oh my God. All right. I guess I'm ready. Golly. Nothing like being veteran podcasters. The only guys I have trouble with is you guys. Everyone else is no fun. Just goes just peachy. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if she messages me. Oh, she's messaging me on Facebook. Maybe she's on a different account. She might be. She's typing. I think it's a different account. Yep. I can't see the messages. See if I can find her. She is. She came in on a different account too. Try that one. That's the old one that I used before. Oh. Let's see. This is Peter Berta 7 Gmail. Yep, that's the right one. You know what? I think I'm going to hang up on us and then come back.
Yes.
Bring us all at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi?
Yeah, I couldn't get you into the call. Let me bring them in. Hold on.
Sorry.
It's all right. I had to hang up on them. Chatted over a year ago.
I was talking and then the computer was restarting and I was like, huh? And it's currently going through restarts.
It's okay now?
It's still going through updates and restarts.
Oh, you think it's work? Yeah, you think it's going to restart again?
I'm on my phone this time.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, girl. What's wrong with your technology?
We're back.
What did I miss?
Oh, we're into the food part. You didn't miss much.
Okay.
It's gonna be funny forever for no reason.
Oh my God.
I was just happy somebody got the reference because it's so not something that normal. I know, who am I talking to?
Who are you talking to? The clips that they show at Sci-Fi are things that I watch all the time.
I was thinking about that when you had said about your kids were like, oh, we watched this, we watched that, and I was like, that's pretty cool.
You guys are so weird.
I know.
I'm going to go watch the Yankee game. If you guys want to stay on the call and talk for another hour,
I have to put my children, my snack children to bed. The only reason why I keep the people around. We use.
I have to put my husband to bed because he has to go to work tomorrow.
The people we use as an excuse to go to Disney World.
Exactly. No, I don't use that. I keep them at home.
EJ, you're going in August, aren't you?
20 days.
20. Wow, wow. Nice.
But who's counting?
Nice.
Not her.
Awesome.
Not that I don't hear about it every single Jennifer.
Are you going for a whole week?
It's 4 nights.
Oh, okay. So, when you get back, come and tell us all about Star Wars.
I will. I'm going to have a lot to say. I'll be there opening day of Star Wars and Food and Wine. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'll have EJ's going to be stepping over all the sweaty nerds going, excuse me, I need to get a picture over here.
Let's get back together when you get home. That'll be September, right?
Yes. First week in September.
All right. Hey, thanks, guys. This was fun.
All right.
This is going to be episode 302, I think.
Wow.
Sounds like a good number.
Yeah. It's an even number.
All right. Good night.
Night.
Okay, good night.
Night.